All right. Yeah, we're live. Oh,
All right.
that is a very unflattering view of my face.
Show the good people.
All right. Today, Mackenzie and I are painting some minis from Wave 13. A few weeks ago, we did a video about those minis. They released early on in December, I think, but with all of our Christmas gatherings and everything, we didn't do a video on it till later. Ethan, great to see you in the chat.
Hey man. I did the Pathfinder little tiny goblins. These ones are my favorite goblins of the magic ones that I've seen, or even seen back, or even just the ones from the basic Nosers minis. But all goblins I enjoy to paint a lot, and I probably won't paint one of them today because they are so tiny that it's going to take me forever to not mess up on them. But yeah, same as our last ones, I picked these up at our local shop nearby. So always good to shop local.
Yes.
What are you painting, Baron?
I am painting the Bodak. If I can get the camera to work with me here.
Oh yeah, I like that guy. He's got a sleeve for a mouth. I love it.
Yeah, they're pretty gnarly undead. I remember Chris threw them at us in 3.5, but we have not encountered them in 5th edition yet.
I was I didn't recognize those very much at all.
At least I remember Chris throwing them at us in 3.5. Maybe I'm making that up.
Yeah, he ain't here to back you up.
It's true.
I remember. I didn't know what they were, which doesn't mean we didn't fight them. I just didn't remember what they were. So I was like, because I remember you were excited when they said, "Hey, this mini's coming out." I was like, yeah, I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty good.
Ooh. I'm really digging this color of paint.
What is that, like a brownish green?
I genuinely don't know. It looks cool to me.
I'm using something similar. It looks like this was just Army Painter spaceship exterior.
Cool.
The only other edition I've played, Ethan, minus 5th, was 3.5. I'm getting ready to maybe try some more, and then even Pathfinder coming up too, but I have not tried any of them yet. And we played the Star Wars one once, but I don't remember it very much at all.
I have played 3.5 and 5th edition. I've also played the Star Wars RPG, and we played Dragon Star, which it's still 3.5, but it's 3.5 like in space, which was really fun.
Did you play 4th?
Nope, skipped right over 4th.
I can hear myself echo if I speak too loud.
Oh man.
Ethan, have you played any of them before, bud, or playing any of them currently? Well, maybe not with the pandemic, but. Baron, I'm not much of a social media guy, as you know. Did we put this out? We were doing this today.
I advertised it nowhere.
Okay, all right.
Not because I didn't want people to know. I just kind of forgot.
It's all right.
Yeah.
I just couldn't remember.
Yeah, I got busy at work, and then I was like, oh yeah, I forgot that I need to
We're
put that
doing it
out.
live.
But it's okay. Tunnels and Trolls. I've never heard of Tunnels and Trolls.
No, I haven't either. I saw a funny post today that said, "Hey, what's up?" I saw a funny post today that said, humans and Holmes." And it was the dragons act like they were role playing as humans. He's like, "Oh man, you better clean that up before she gets back. You're going to go into an argument." And it was just funny to see that. It was a little cartoon. Well, I painted his fur stuff white, so that's good. Hey, I appreciate that. I know Baron always points out to me. He's like, "Hey, he always gets on his rights. Hey, help the algorithm." I'm like, "All right, sweet."
Yes, Ethan, it is extremely appreciated. I remembered to paint the ground first this time.
Yeah, I didn't do that one yet. I know I'm gonna mess it up. My favorite paint now, it didn't used to be, but I really, really like Citadel. I know it's crazy because it used to be Army Painter, which is still fine. I just like the pots of Citadel.
I really like Citadel. I like Vallejo. Army Painter's cool. It's the one I have the most of. Um,
Yeah, me too.
I think my favorite probably is Vallejo.
I'm getting into that. The WizKids Arcane Elements, they're Vallejo.
Mm-hmm.
I really like those. I need to pull my mic back or something. Keep picking up.
Caitlin, Haley, have you ever done any painting before?
I think that's Haley.
It's definitely that's how you pronounce that last name.
I did not bring my medals in here. Not medals that I've won. I don't have those. But my medals for my sword.
Caitlin asks, what should beginners buy to start painting? Um, Pretty much every single paint company has a starter's paint set.
Yeah.
Army Painters, I think, is probably the best one. Uh, just because like it's the D&D starter ones. It comes with these little tiny pots of paint.
Yeah, yeah.
It also comes with a figure that you can paint. I think the most basic one you can get is around like $20 on Amazon. That's what I bought when I started because I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like this, so I'm just gonna buy the basics, and if I don't like it, I'm out $20. Big deal. So I think that's really the echo's rough. Oh man.
Yeah.
Which one of us is echoing, Ethan? Is it me or is it Mackenzie?
Let me see what I actually have set as my mic. That might be it. No. Yeah, what was weird when we were talking earlier, we didn't have it.
Yeah.
There it was.
Do you have the echo cancellation turned on in your settings?
A what? No. Or yeah, it's check mark.
Okay. Hopefully that fixed it.
What about now?
Well, I hear me on your screen, which is not good.
I'm just gonna cut this.
Well, we've lost Mackenzie. He is gone.
Right there. All right.
He's back.
There you go. Now you won't have it. You'll just see me in this awesome hat.
I mean, I'm wearing my hidden leaf headband.
Yeah. Dude, it might just be me. And again, on yours, all I literally have is the computer on.
What is it?
I said all I have is the computer on now, but I can still hear me echo in yours.
Let's move this a little closer then.
There we go. Sorry about that.
It's all good.
Thanks, man. Baron, I think you picked me up this hat.
I did.
For some reason, ever since I was little, I always had nightcaps that I slept in, which was funny. Actually had one made that was a Zelda hat for a while. Can't find it.
Yeah, I threw that away.
That's what I thought.
I snuck into your house and just gave it a chuck.
And then I think I lost it at the Renaissance Festival. And then I got this one to go with my character of a hilarious goblin that I play.
Zozu.
Man, I forgot how tiny minis are. Been a minute.
Did you see that little baby that I painted?
Yeah, that was incredible. It was tiny.
I got the Coalhaven Villagers set, and this is officially the smallest miniature that I've ever painted.
Man, I think it's so tiny.
Yeah, it is. I even did the eyes. Yeah, it's just very, very faint white dots. But it was fun.
I think the smallest I had was that little like jar that I painted, but for some reason it's like a little about this big. I'm pretty sure if I brought it, it's bigger than that baby, which makes no sense. But yeah, I think that's the smallest one I painted. Either a large bottle or that's a small baby.
Probably a large bottle.
Painting this goblin's face. Should turn out all right. Hey, thanks. There's a shield that's in the way of this goblin's face. Gotta bend that down without breaking it so I can paint his face.
Good luck.
Yeah. There's time. You could, like, I just cut the piece off and, like, put it back on later, but I know I can't.
You might be able to. You just got to believe in yourself.
Well, it's glue. Not too bad.
There's a cat trying to get into my room.
You're not a cat. You excited for Sunday?
I'm very excited.
Pretty good. I think it'll be pretty well.
Yeah, I think so. I'm really enjoying how Icewind Dale is turning out.
It's weird, but I like it. Waiting to see Dave's cinematics.
Yeah, that's what I'm most excited for, to see what happens with his character. Can you hear
The
that
cat?
bark? I can hear Heather outside telling the cat to quit.
Is that Lucy?
No, it's Ash.
Yeah.
Come on, Ash.
Ashley. Now that I've painted the goblin, I have to paint the side of his shield. His hands in the way.
Yes, Heather, we are, like Ethan said, we are painting the Wave 13 minis. This guy's called a Bodak, and Mackenzie's painting some goblins.
Oh, camera. My camera on my laptop's not as good as this little camera, but too much echo.
You'd be all right.
So this has side almost nothing to see.
What?
What I'm about to tell you. I finished my hero, and then I finished one of the movies.
Cool.
We hope to make it probably at least tomorrow to get supplies. As long as it's before 10 o'clock, state isn't locked down. First, Hope Baron was like, "What are you talking about?"
I was. Let's see. Yes, Heather, these are very. I guess they're rags. These are like undead monsters, so I'd say they're probably rags.
Ragman.
Ethan, both Mackenzie and I have been playing D&D since late 2009. So a good while.
Yeah.
Mackenzie, you do need a cask of rum.
I'd be drunk in a thimble.
I mean, yeah, but
Oh man, where I haven't painted something so small for so long, and I don't have my magnifying glass in here. It's really hard. I've been painting those big things, and I'm just like, hey, here's a slab of paint. He's not too bad. He's a goblin. He can't be that bad.
Nah.
Coming along.
Well, Finish, you've been playing since before both of us were born. And that's pretty rad.
Very solid.
Caitlin, I hate to tell you, but you're wrong. I know. No, you're right. You're right. I had to think about when I graduated. Yeah, you're
Comparison
right.
to when I graduated.
As compared to when you graduated. Yeah, you're right, Caitlin. I take back what I said. You're still wrong, but I take back what I said.
We need a fact checker here.
The Wildhammer
Get it
fact
straight. Maybe.
I think my favorite part about this stream, Mackenzie, is our wives are in here heckling us.
No, it makes it best. Keep us on our toes. Oh, it ain't gonna be in here with me, huh? Well, I'll just do this.
Ethan, we rotate. Right now, Mackenzie is DMing. Our friend Dave is up next in the rotation, and then Chris, and then I don't know. I don't know who from there. Maybe me. It just depends.
It's a good question. I had to look up what troll and toad, or that's a complete different thing. Trolls and taverns. I didn't know. I guess it came out in like 1975. You're probably wondering how to check that while I've been painting the whole time. I will never tell you. So there's that. Oh, you've been playing that one. $1975. That's close. I think. I don't actually remember what I said. I'll have to play this back later. Never played that. I want to look at it now. See how it's set up. Seem kind of similar to D&D.
Oh, well. If it isn't Michael Depew. If you could choose only one paint color to paint an entire mini, which one would you choose? I would pick gray because I would make it into a statue.
Huh. I've actually done one in skeleton bone. I've actually done one in just a wash.
Yeah.
Okay. I gotta look at that model, and basically you can only have wizards and warriors. Okay. It's the only race troll. Kind of neat. And he said, "Nah, oh, yeah. You know, I have just trolls." All right.
Mike would pick green and do a swamp creature.
Pretty good.
I like it. All right, I have finally started to paint more than just recessed lines.
I'm on the cape, and I gotta get the front and back, and I hate getting in between his butt and back part of him because it's just too hard. I was done with him. Goblin. Add him to my goblins I got.
A gold statue would be cool. There's a fun idea for a stream, Mackenzie. We'll have our wives paint with us.
Yeah.
I fully expect them to both say no very quickly.
Caleb just ran in and started painting. What's going on this side? I think it'd be funny if we did one where we were painting in each other's houses. Like, you were here and I was there. How's your guy coming along?
Slowly.
Flipping. Cape. This goblin's royalty. He can climb trash piles quicker than any of them. Probably be one of Zozo's surnames whenever we make it to a castle.
Trash climber.
Trash climber. He's already got like 10. Right on. That's done. funny when I look up at the time and how quick time went by, and I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
I thought we were like 10 minutes in at best. And I look
Yeah.
up and I'm like, whoa. And then I don't pay attention to what paint I put on the goblin, and it's the wrong one.
Nice. I have to remove a cat. Come on, kitty.
You don't know if that first name was Heather.
He might be referencing when I was making fun of your name by mispronouncing it.
Sure.
Ethan, Heather is my wife, and Caitlin is Mackenzie's.
I've got Baron.
I don't want Caitlin because she's my sister.
Wuss. I know that one's not the right color because it's not open. The delay. I heard Caitlin from the other end go, ew, like 10 seconds later. Jeez. What happened to the green?
For the makers of Confuse a Cat, it's Remove a Cat.
Is it trademarked? It is.
Trademarked by Mike Depew. He just did it.
Oh, man. Remove a Cat by Mil Bradley. I'm sure they got that game on the shelves. I've seen some weird stuff on like different stores. Throw a burrito. What is this? I don't want to buy this at all. Alright, so that stuff's good. What's Steven? Give him a red hat, like mine.
You can see that, Kenzie.
Huh?
That's what I got done on his back.
Oh, yeah, looks like a rag. Rag right there.
I'm trying to practice my my Night Haunt paint scheme.
Night Hunt was that?
Night Haunt?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a Warhammer thing. For whenever I actually decide to paint all those.
Warhammer.
Please note, I have never played Warhammer. I just really like the models.
I haven't either. Their models look sweet. A lot of crap going on. Get to glue those. Hey, man. These are the best because it's like, we have no idea. We just go and, all right, what happened?
Yeah, they make me laugh. I think what it is the cat has knocked my wife's cookies over, so... What's the best campaign you've ever ran or played? Ooh. For me, I've got to go to the first 5th edition game that I played in, and we played it. We played it for like 2.5 years. It was before Mackenzie started to play.
I was trying to say, I don't remember this.
Yeah. You had jumped in a little bit, but I mean, like, mostly it was still whenever you were away at school.
Okay.
so you weren't home to play. But to me, like that's like when I think about the good times, like there's so many different fun things that happened during that game. Um,
Is that a written campaign book, or was that just off the top of somebody's head?
that was all homebrew. If you remember we talked the other day, um, it was the world that Chris and Dave
Yes.
had made. They had one side of the world. I ran games that were on the other side, and we like connected like storylines and did all kinds of fun stuff. And it was a good time. And then since then we've branched out into other games. Like I had stated, Mackenzie is running Icewind Dale at the moment, and I'm really enjoying it.
I dig that one. I like because it is a kind of scary one, but I wish there was a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoy it though. I really like Dragon Heist and Mad Mage. No, Waterdeep.
Waterdeep Dragon Heist.
Okay, yeah.
They're both Waterdeep. One's Waterdeep Dragon Heist. One's Waterdeep Mad Mage.
Okay. I really dug those ones. Just the stuff in it was pretty sweet. I really thought that book was good, or at least the way Dave and Chris ran it was really, really enjoyable. Thought never had a bad time playing it. Even like little minor characters that were just pointless, they ended up being extremely useful.
Yeah.
I think that was more of just them doing that. That was a really good game. One game that sticks out into my head a lot. It's one of the very first ones I think we played with Chris. It was 3.5.
Mm-hmm.
And it was when we got to the end and there was like a vampire, some big tree or something. And it was just, bam, this guy's dead. That guy's dead. It's like, well, I didn't get to roll. That's just the end of it. And that was just how the campaign ended because Chris was real big on putting undead back then because you couldn't like crit them or anything. But it was pretty decent.
Yeah. If you remember, Chris accidentally combined two different games because back then we started one game and then we started a second one with different characters, and then Chris got them mixed up.
I don't remember that. That's funny.
Yeah. Because it was like there was like a good length of time between when we had played and like we got it mixed up, and he's like, well, I'm just going to roll with it. It'll be all right. And then we all got killed in the end, and it was great.
Might have been the same one.
Heather asks, what are our favorite characters that we've ever created?
Berg Smash. No, I'm just kidding.
What's yours, Mackenzie?
Mine, in all honesty, I mean, I really, really liked the Ranger from 3.5 that I made. But, yeah, in all honesty, it's every time, and I'll even tell you, and I'm like, I hate this character so much, but I can't help but wanting to play him, and he's so much fun. And it's when I played Tuok. Because no one has any idea besides us. It's a changeling that has his personality of Tuok, his other personality of Keyleth, which is different. Then he has, oh my gosh, it's been a while since we played. Now it's kind of, the other one's slipping my mind because I don't play it that often.
Felix Jacote.
Felix Jacote. Yeah.
That's the dwarf who knows nothing of dwarves.
Yeah. And I love that character and hate that character so much. I added Felix when my wife was watching Star Trek, so I was put that in there. But I like that guy. There's parts of it where it's just rude, crude, normal, and I love having the ability of when I come in it's more of a mood of what I'm in, I can play that character totally different. And it's just fun.
Yeah.
Than having.
Um,
What about you, B?
my favorite character is probably my rogue, Dath Rin. He's the one that I played in early 5th edition. He did so much fun stuff. In that game, Tommy's character, also known as Jike Meffers, he got the credit for leading the defeat in this army of goblins. He actually didn't, and he didn't bother to tell anybody that he didn't, which that came back to bite him later, and it was pretty hilarious. But during that time, mine and Dave's characters got shifted to the astral plane, because we found this weird gate and we went through it. And whenever we came out of the astral plane, like a whole year had passed in game time. So during that time, Tommy was the Earl of Ravencrest. Yeah, I think that was the name of it. And like we show up and we're like, "What's going on?" He's like, "Oh, I'm the Earl now." So my character, being the trickster person that he was, I started creating laws. I would use my forger's kit to like draft laws. I drafted holidays, all like at the word of the Earl, and there was a ton of fun stuff. One of my most favorite things is he requisitioned a moat to be built around his mansion, and then he did not fill it with water. So there's just a giant ditch around his house.
Man. I don't think I played in that.
You showed up a few times.
That sounds about right.
But not a whole lot. I think my most favorite moment with him, we had a few run-ins with this guy, and this guy, stole like a jar of souls from like these like demons or something. And so the demon lord Orcus came looking for him. And we had the jar, and I went to Dave's character. I said, "All right, give me one of those jars that you have." So I went out and I handed it to the demon lord, and I'm like, "This is the one they said it was." Chris told me to roll a deception, and I rolled perfect. And it was just like, this is the best day of my life, because it was like, well, I'm either rolling this and failing, and we're going to have to fight this demon lord avatar, or we're getting out of it. And we got out of it. Caitlin asks, what is your favorite class to play?
Fighter.
Mackenzie says a fighter. Mine is between rogue and warlock. Heather would love for Tommy to get in one of these streams sometime. I also would love for Tommy to get into a stream, but he will not return my calls. Tommy, this is also a call out, even though I know you're not watching. Jerk.
You guys heard about D&D Sunday.
What?
That's right. What? He knows about D&D Sunday.
Yes, D&D Sunday.
No, Tommy does.
Tommy does. He'd be better.
Hey, that's why I brought the hat, Mike.
Ethan, Tommy is one of the guys in our group, real good friend of ours. We like to give him a real hard time. He's actually in the video where we talk about the feats for rogues.
And he's the judge.
Oh, yes, he's also the judge in the mini painting contest that we had amongst ourselves, which I won.
Yeah, I got second. I was stoked.
Tommy's a good guy. He's a giant goofball.
We gotta have one that you can just kind of rip and roll. He's pretty good though. I'd never tell him out to his face.
Heather is very excited about the mini painting contest that we did. I'm pretty
You ever
sure
put
she watched that video like 6 times.
Did you ever put up the video where you're painting in my car?
It's on YouTube on a channel, yes.
I couldn't remember.
Yes, it's on a channel on YouTube. If you want to find it, good luck.
Do in the comments below. Good luck.
We did take that contest very seriously.
We did.
It gave Dave like an aneurysm because Dave does not paint fast.
He was scared the entire time. He didn't even finish, I don't think. No, he didn't.
He didn't finish it.
He didn't do the ground.
No. That's
Oh,
why
he
he
made,
was last. I assume. I don't know. I didn't judge. It was Tommy.
I don't actually remember who was last.
Dave.
Was it?
Yeah.
That'll do it.
It's easy to remember because, I watched it like yesterday for fun.
I thought you were going to say it's easy to remember because I won Dave sucked.
That too. I tried to get Dave to do a stream yesterday, but
Yeah, just disappeared.
he disappeared.
I sent him a message and he read it, and that was the end of that.
It's hard to tell. He's a crazy cat.
Yeah, he probably had a good drive. Here we go.
Ooh. For a man that has such an extreme fear of sloths, he sure does share kinship with them. That is the best description I have ever heard of Dave in my life. Thank you for that, Michael.
I was going to say I didn't look, but I assumed that was Mike.
Yeah. Ethan, what video are we proud of the most? Ooh. That's a hard one for me.
This one. No. For me, and it may just be biased because I was in it. The accessory video, because I just love showing like, look at all this stuff.
That is one of our very good videos. It's one of the first videos we did. I think for me, probably man, it's so hard. There's a lot of
Goblin. Yes, it did have the dragon dice bag in it. That one was funny. That was cute. Something about it. All right, Baron, what were you saying?
You're good. You're good. It gave me some think time. Honestly, Ethan, I am not sure which video I am the most proud of. I've really enjoyed doing all of them. some have done better than others, which that's just how it goes. I think maybe the terrain video that I did, the should you use terrain video.
Yeah.
I had fun recording that. I did some B-roll with it, which I had never really messed with before. Had fun with that. That one was good. The video of the Simic hybrid, I'm pretty proud of because I was not very pleased with that video. Whenever I recorded it, something had happened, and I ended up having to do that one on my own. I don't remember what happened.
I feel like
But yeah, but like I wasn't expecting to have to do it on my own. So like
I don't remember why you had to do that on your own.
I don't either. But it was like I was nervous when I was doing it for whatever reason. I think just because I was thrown for a loop. But that one, like I was like, this video is going to be terrible. It's not going to do good, and it's ended up doing extremely well. Like I'm pretty sure, like I was just so discouraged with it at the time that I didn't even like promote it. And like it's one of the videos that's just kind of taken off, and
yeah,
I'm just like, man, like I kind of wish I had promoted that a little better at the time, but now like it's still doing good, so I can't complain.
Yeah.
Gooblin, he's looking all right.
Got Penny's middle. Probably just give him a wash of brown. There's one video you did, and I remember sending it to you. I was like, whoa. Because it was just that jump of like production.
I remember that was the K-Wood publishing book, The City of Monsters, that I did.
Okay.
Because that one I tried to be a little quote unquote fancier with my editing, I guess, if you want to look at it like that. My goal from the start was to try and do better with every video, and I like to think that I've done that. I mean, some have been better than others. I spent some time yesterday morning just like looking back through the catalog and just be like, oh yeah, that video was cool, that video was fun. And like I look at them, like the first ones we did, we just like recorded it like with the webcam.
Yeah.
And then like I got like my nice camera, and like production went up, and I've been learning how to use that and everything, and it's just kept going up. Ethan, yes, I am the main one behind the channel. I do all the editing, recording, everything, and everybody else gives me like some nice brainstorm ideas for video topics, and Mackenzie and I are the primary video recorders, and then Chris has done some with me, Dave has done a few with me, and Tommy's done one. Fenris, to answer your question, it has been turned over.
Oh man, that shelf, it'll be the death of it.
Yeah,
Yeah, Baron does every part of that, which is awesome. He'll write the scripts that I will not read.
I don't
not
write
write script.
Yeah, I don't write. I usually just do like
just notes.
Like this is something that's important to talk about, and then we just go from there.
Yeah, I guess it's really script more than like, hey, here's like 4 things. Okay, and we'll talk anything else over that. Okay, sounds good. Still fun.
Mike wishes he had your drive or my drive, whoever's drive. Mike, you can do it. Like, you've already got like a solid start to your channel. You just gotta do it.
Send me your link, Mike, to my Facebook. I don't know if I've seen it. I don't know if I'm friends with you on there. Check that too. Silly goblin. Brown clothes. I guess I like Zozu too. As a character I play, he's kind of funny.
Yeah, Mike, plug your channel.
Yeah, man, throw it in there. Search Derp Zero. Nope, that's his name.
Deep Universe.
Got it. Oh, I took my eye exam. That has nothing to do with D&D. Who cares? I took my license test today for my eyes so I could go buy more minis to paint. And I should have failed it, so that was good. So I couldn't see that.
See, Mike, look what happens whenever you come to the Blue Dragon Guild stream. You talk about your YouTube channel, boom, you got some more viewers. But seriously, Mike, do some more videos. The ones you've put out have been really fun.
I listened to Chris's new one too today.
Oh, Chris's podcast?
Yeah, File 13.
Yes.
Find out on Spotify. Listen to that too. Drive of a rattlesnake in a blizzard. Yeah, man, that's pretty good. Brain's going about a mile every hour. Hey, Mike G.
Just getting back into it. Awesome. I love the Earth Elementals. The medium one. I believe that's the... isn't that one from Pathfinder, Mike G? I cannot remember. Mackenzie doesn't know.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I've painted all the bigger ones. I know in this wave, even I think it was the Wind Elemental. It's Pathfinder. It came out. About 72 goblins high, according to what I'm painting here. So stupid. A bullet tomorrow. Spoiler alert, Baron. There's a bullet coming.
I've already forgotten.
Good. Get ready. Oh, you painted your constrictor snake?
No, I have not.
It's really good. Like, even just painting it and not knowing what's going on, the texture of it makes it look a lot cooler than it should.
Cool. Yeah, I saw you painted that one where you're hanging out with Tommy.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Mike G says you're right, Baron. It's the one that comes in a 2-pack.
Awesome. Yeah. Those ones are cool. I have the water elemental from the big ones, but I'd like to have some of the medium-sized ones.
Mike G, I don't know if you have this, but I use it on the elements, and it turns out pretty cool. And it also comes with a little paper to tell you how to do these certain things.
Speaking of dice bags, do you have your dice bag somewhere close?
I can grab it. Will you grab my dice bag for me?
Where is it?
Should be on my bookshelf with my Samsung TV. There's a snake.
Yeah, it looks cool.
It just sneaked right in here. Believe it or not. Then sneaked away. These guys are sweet.
John says those
Yeah,
will
that's
all
it.
be in stock tomorrow.
Yep. For those of you in the area or want to find them online, this is actually the company and their logo that I get all this stuff from. Our local shop around here helps us pretty well. What accessories, if any? Oh, well, dice bag. Says I got the I got a little dice bag. It's a dragon, and then I have spell cards. Those are super useful when I play because I hate flipping back and forth through a whole bunch of books. What else accessories do we use, Baron?
We use dice bags.
My brown there.
That's a great question. Dice bags, spell cards,
Dice.
dice. Yes, dice.
Terrain. Oh, yeah. We always use index cards. I know it's funny, but we do.
Yeah.
Intimidated to paint my meeting. Oh, yeah. When I painted the elemental that I had, it's about this big. I might be talking about the same one. He turned out to look like a Cheeto because I did not have that paint yet. So I don't know how it would have looked if I actually would have had, the elemental paint, which is cool. But yeah, it was pretty fun. Yeah, I just would paint the inside a color, then just kind of swoop out from it. Man, I saw you plugged a YouTube in there.
Yes, Ethan, that is the video that we did on the different D&D accessories that we
Nice.
have. It's one of our earlier videos, so please enjoy.
I might have had hair in that one. Almost done.
That's nice.
I was looking over there. Paint that spice bomb. Man, that looks good. Yeah, he's almost done too.
Yeah, sure.
Wait for this brown to dry. Or drop it. And then paint some gold on him.
Thanks, Heather.
Looks good. Paint the ground. Ain't not bad.
It's pretty rad.
Up and
Is
around.
that your 30th goblin you've painted?
30, yeah. 30. Gotta get a little blood on him later.
Yeah. Bust out that blood for the blood god.
Yep, I got it. Good. Oh my.
Yeah.
Tired. It's done because it's like 8.
It's because you have to get back up for work now.
Yeah, that's true. Have you ever used the rye Citadel?
Citadel dry? No, but I want to. I know you did not like it there for a
Yep.
while. Yes,
Still don't.
I figured out how you're supposed to use it.
Okay, tell me I'm using it now.
Now you're supposed to use it for like weathering effect.
Okay, that's what I'm doing, so that's good.
I believe it was the Goobertown Hobby. It was a video he did that he used it, and I was like, okay.
The goob.
The Goobs.
Good, because I'll need to learn. Goober.
Fenris will show you how to make some sick rust with it, and I think that needs to happen for sure.
Man, I'd do it too. There's an. Why? That's just technical. Martian iron earth. It goes on great. The dry, I can never get to do anything. Yeah, Mike, that's exactly what mine seems like. Yeah. I don't know. You probably can't see it because of the camera. Nah, definitely not. But I'm putting it on the base, and every time I use it, it's just terrible.
Mackenzie, I'll see if I can find that video for you later. You can check it out. I believe it's the one where he paints a Warhammer 40K battle tank.
Okay.
And he like slaps it on the sides of it.
Get like a cool texture look.
Yeah.
What I have to do. Well, I gotta let the brown dry. And then I gotta get my ice.
Yes, guys, what Fenris said. You add texture and depth to whatever you're painting. So, like, you could slap some of it on the shield that you have, Mackenzie.
Okay.
And use it that way.
Okay.
He also uses the privateer paint. That's the P3 stuff. I have some. I have one jug of it. I really like it pretty well. I don't use it that often, but I do like it.
Ethan's trying to scope out who we are.
He might be.
This is my day job. No, I'm just kidding. grief. I'm painting the sidewall. Done with the sidewall. I mean, I guess I work in the education system. Hilarious. And then do property management stuff. It's about my day jobs. Because I'm asleep by 9, so I can't have a night job.
Yeah. Property management and repair.
I do not know that, Mike. I've not seen the crackling kind of stuff.
I have seen it, but I've never messed with it.
Good hand you got there. Oh, yeah, mini looks good.
I really want to try the mirror paint as well. The liquid resin's always fun. I really need to get my 3D printer set up so we can print all kinds of
had
minis.
it for 3 months?
I've had it since July. It's been about
Oh my goodness.
7 months. No, yeah, 6 months.
Jeez. Like most things, it does just look really good in a box.
Yeah, you know. Texture paint. Yes, my awesome birthday present's been sitting there for 8 months. Thanks, wife.
Yeah. Forgot you didn't stream. It's called texture paint. Okay. We'll check that out. I'll just write me a note on here. I ain't got it on my phone.
Mackenzie, I'm calling him done.
Hey, man.
For 2 reasons. Reason number 1, because I don't want to paint anymore. Reason number 2, because I'm calling him done. Thank you.
All right, let me do my teeth. Call mine done. Champagne is gold. Oh, gosh. I gave him 2 teeth.
Mike G, thank you very much. Looks pretty rad.
I forget you had that on.
Yeah.
I gotta paint the brown to put little gold patches and then some blood on the sword, and I'm done. I was this close to bringing out the gelatinous cube. Then we'll be like, all right, what are we painting today? I'm just going to pull it out and go, I'm done. And then walk away.
Awesome. Well, I think we've reached the end of our stream tonight. Thank you, everybody, for watching and chatting with us. It means a lot. For those of you wanting to check out a random YouTube channel, go check out our friend Mike Depew on his channel, Depuniverse. And yeah, that's all I have to say about that.
Well, guys, thank you all again for coming. Showing up on a no notice, which was awesome to have so many people come out.
Yeah. Well, once again, thank you guys. And until next time, roll some dice. It's taking forever to end.
Sure.